Hey guys! Today is March 2, 2024. It's week 9 of 2024. So, it's the third month already. It's the first Saturday of March. And today I was just at home. We were supposed to what do you call this? There's supposed to be an activity today, but wait, what happened to the activity? So the husband was just kind enough to just go on with the activity without us because Onyara is sick. She's having fever since Thursday, and Monday as well. I was sick. I had body pains, and then I went to office on Tuesday. Not really office. I mean, I work at home on Tuesday because my workload is still heavy at work, and I couldn't really, afford to just take a sick leave once again. But then on Wednesday, my back was really bothering me. I haven't had enough sleep Thursday night, so I had to go to the doctor to have my back check on Wednesday. So then Thursday and Friday I was back to work again. Of course, working from home. I thank God for the ability to work from home. But yeah, it's been crazy. My work has been crazy since it started last December 12. But at least it's not really at all dark times, but I've really learned a lot from my work now, and it's a new role for me. However, I think at some point, because I have Anyana, so for those of you who doesn't know, we just have our second born. So we welcomed Anyana last July 2023. So I was on a 4-month maternity leave starting June 2023 until October 2023. So I was back in the office the last week of October, and then spent the whole November in bench, and then by December 2012 I was deployed to a new project, which the project that I was in now, which is a bit crazy. The schedule is crazy, and there has been so many adjustments, like because of this new role at work. We really have to push moving out of the condo and transferring back into the mother-in-law's house here in Labangon. So it's been also 8 weeks since we're here, and so far the adjustments is going really well, unlike the first few days of January, where I was really very anxious, very stressed, and overly sensitive with a lot of things. But at least this time in March, I'm already very, very thriving. You can say thriving. So why did I have the push to just talk talk to have a voice update today? Because I don't know if you've noticed, but since 2024 I'm not really that active in social media, and sometimes I find it amazing that I could really, there's there's really moments in my day where I'm not looking for my cell phone anymore, and I don't do social medias. Like, I'm just so amazed, because before I'm this girl who always find time to be on social media, but right now maybe because even at work, when I'm start my work at 6 a.m. and that's until usually my time of work is 4 p.m. but sometimes I usually just go beyond, like 5 or 6 p.m. the what do you call this, the harshest what do you call this, BCS time. I work until 8 p.m. or 10 p.m. But yeah, hopefully it gets easier from here. But yeah, so and maybe also that's the reason why I don't have time to though be on social media anymore, because after my work I always recharge, bonding with my two girls, with my kids. And sometimes I feel guilty, like I feel guilty as well for not being able to, just enjoy Anyana as much as I have enjoyed Onyara, right? Because yeah. While I'm recording this, Anyana is actually with me. We're outside. Quick update as well. I because of my crazy, what do you call this, crazy moods in January, I impulsively asked the husband to just buy me a swing, because I really wanted to have a swing. And the house here in Labangan has a back, I don't know, a front yard. And I'm like, what do you call this, I always love to be outside. So I just impulsively asked the husband, please buy me a swing, I want it now and right now. So yeah, thankfully my husband did respond. So in January 5th, I think that was the second week, January 15, or maybe that was the around January 15 or 19, the swing was delivered. So it's already here. So I've been spending time, what do you call this, relaxing time and recovering time, and just outside on the swing, and sometimes putting on a mat like now. What happened? And you still hear me? So I'm outside by the swing, but not really on the swing, but on a mat, and where Anyana and I is just playing, and I'm talking. Hopefully you can still hear me, because I've put the cell phone now while I am breastfeeding Anyana. So Anyana is now 7 months old. She will be 8 months on March 14. That's 12 days ago. Oh no, 13 days ago. And she's really so pretty. And she's sleepy right now, but she won't sleep. I don't know what she wants, but I actually know what she wants. Mommy always knows what your baby wants. She wants me to dance with her. So I have to stand up now and do that. She's breastfeeding and I'm dancing outside. What else? Yeah, so I think sorry. I think I just need to go back to the reason why I'm actually recording now. So while I was just here playing with Anyana, my cell phone is out of reach, and I was just thinking, there's a lot of things in my head. Like it's been a while as well that I have time to just talk and what do you call this, me time, or just spending time with other people to just update about life and all that. Well, I actually been to, what do you call this, I've actually last January and some days in February I was in the office, and I get to have meet and greet with my friends, but we didn't really get to hang out and update each other with what's going on. And to be honest, I don't know, it just feels like sometimes what do you call this, unlike before where I usually just hang on to every drama in my life, nowadays I just just let it go and take it as a part of life. Like it's sad, it's crazy, things have been crazy, but because I have a big God, like at least most of the time I just always find ways to bounce back. And I think the good thing about what's happening with my life lately is that especially at work, I have become very. I've always prayed. I've always been praying, but um, yeah, it's mostly about personal stuff. But right now, when I wake up in the morning, I was just, Lord, just take me through this day. Because it's such stressful. It's very stressful. So I just have to take my pill, take my vitamins. um, it makes me it remind me of something like um one friend commented, how are you having so much energy, like where you get it? I was just kidding when I said um uh from the Lord. I was like, it's not really what do you call it, it's not really it may seem like a joke, but actually for me, where does my strength come from? Where does my I don't really have any vitamins, and I don't really I'm not really what do you call this? I don't even exercise, but but that's not a good thing. So I will start exercise now, because I will have an update with my health later. But yeah, when it comes to where does my strength comes from, to be honest, my strength really comes from the Lord. So the bravery that I have, the all the things that I do, I just make it a point to just touch base with the Lord on what to do. Like even right now, as I was sitting here and thinking if I have to do a podcast, or I have to just update maybe myself in the future. It's not, yeah, when I do a podcast, it's more of I my first thought is just I want my friends to be updated with my life. But to be honest, I know that that it's not really for my friends, it's for my future self. It's my, like, it's me freezing my status right now, so that in the future I'll just look back at this time in my life like, whatever it is that I'm gonna go through, because I'm still growing. Like, I'll be 38 this year. There will still so many things that I will have to go through, and even right now, they're going through things, and thriving through them, surviving through them, and with prayers and my faith in God, I know that there will be a point in time in the future that I will have to listen to myself, just sharing how things are at this point in time when I'm 38, and just praise God for all the things that He has done in my life. And I think that's also the reason why I do share what I'm up to, because at the end of the day, it's not me who's really taking me through all these waves in my life. It's the Lord. Like, I just don't know if I'm not faithful, if I don't have a relationship with God, I just don't know how else would I survive. Like, when was that? I posted in TikTok, like I was I think that was last February 22 or 23. I one of the work streams in my project did go live. Yet it was so crazy how it's everyday escalation. I have to talk to so many big people, and just so that things will just move forward. And it's not easy. It's very hard to just get these people to decide on things, and just to move things forward. And if I'm on my own, I don't know. I'm not in a position to do anything, although that's my work, right? I'm expected to do things in my work. But consider this, I'm new at this role, and I don't even know how I survive, and how I've ever yeah, it's just mind-blowing how the Lord works. Like, He really works in mysterious ways. That's why on when that work stream had gone live, I was just like, I wanted to just talk about how the Lord helped me through it, but then I couldn't talk. I was like, I was overwhelmed with emotions. I was overwhelmed with awe, like awe of how the Lord there's really nothing impossible with the Lord. Like, um, yeah. And what happened was I just ugly cried. It's like, because there was so much relief. Like, I didn't actually see myself, what do you call this? I didn't see myself having that moment of calm. But yeah, it's a brief moment of calm. But I owe it to the Lord. I owe it to Him to just, just take some time, like take some just a moment to just, praise Him for what He has done. Yeah. And yeah, and also that's also the point of why I'm just, talking here. Oh my gosh, so the point is, so what, so how it's the third month of 2024 right now, and in a few days the first quarter of 2024 will end. I was like, oh, why is it so fast? Like, but is it really so fast? I mean, there's been so many things, right? And part of me just wants to freeze this moment and then look back at all the things that God has done for me. And I don't really make resolutions anymore. Like, I don't make resolutions, but at least for 2024, I wanted to just, in terms of documentation, I wanted to just not post on social media anymore as much as I can, and just continue with posting in my YouTube channel, just maybe a monthly recap of what I have been doing. So I did that for January, and I think I'm gonna do that now for February, because February just ended, right? So yeah, what I wanted to do is just maybe every month I'm just gonna compile. Yes, baby. Yeah. Okay. So that's Onyara. She's talking to me. So yeah, where was I? Okay. So the when it comes to documentation, I always love to document my life, because I always see myself forgetting all these things that I do when I'm old, and I'm gonna see myself just looking through all the videos that I have in my YouTube channel, and just when I'm old, I would remember my voice there. So I'm really laboring to just not put a sound, but a voice over to every monthly recap videos. And I did that in January, and I'm gonna do that for February. But before I'm gonna do that, I'm just also just gonna, I don't know, I don't want to do any, what do you call it, any promises anymore. Like, at least maybe if I want to talk about some things, I'm just gonna open this podcast and just talk about things, right? Yeah. And what else? March. So what am I looking forward to in March? Yeah, so this month, and yeah, the first stop in March is tomorrow. Tomorrow is the husband's dad's birthday. We were supposed to March 3. We were supposed to visit the cemetery with them, but since the daddy and mother-in-law is already going there today, so tomorrow we won't have any activity. But I don't know, it's also the birthday of my cousin. I don't have any idea yet what they're doing, but I'm just gonna check later at our Pamilya chat to see if there's any activity, because last week I wasn't able to join them on Nanay's birthday. Yeah, it's been crazy. And also aside from the changes in the documentation, I'm also I always love to be at every event, like every family event and all that. But sometimes I know that there are times that I need to prioritize. So it's I'm also starting to just, not to be careful, or to be, what do you call this, to curate how I'm spending my weekends. And but it doesn't mean that all weekends I need to be out and about. So no, I'm not working, baby. I'm talking at my podcast. My cell phone is here. Yeah. So, oh my gosh, I've been talking for 20 minutes already. Ano nangyari, and here. I'm just gonna talk to you later. Bye-bye.